Welcome, everyone, to this exciting NBA exhibition game here in Dallas. The visiting Miami Heat will square off against the Mavericks. Hello, everybody. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager will join us later on. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. The Heat control the tip-off and will get this one started. Feeds it to the outside. Here's Williams. Drains the first bucket of the game. You've got to box him out.
Well, it's easier said than done, Cap. He's a terror on the offensive glass, and he's not afraid to trade some elbows.
The handoff to Terry. Nowitzki grabs the offensive rebound. Terry commits the loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game. O'Neal inbounds the ball. To Walker. It's tipped. And it's picked up by the Mavericks.
Looks like somebody wasn't paying attention on that one, Kevin.
The Heat hit the last touch, and they'll turn it over. And it's a two-point game. Harris dishes it to Nowitzki. Unloads. Shaq gets the rebound.
Nowitzki got a good look at that one, and has to be a little upset at himself. That's his shot.
Right wing. Wade hands it off to Haslam. Passes it to Wade. O'Neal gets it on the inside. Last shot, not there. Haslam counted and the foul.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
He can't complete the three-point play. The last shot jammed in by Shaq.
O'Neal brought the hammer down. Oh, I'm speechless.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, I had a moment to speak with Avery Johnson, coach of the Mavericks. He told me that their main challenge is to slow down the inside game. He said we've got to play tough, challenge the entry pass, and try not to give up too much ground in the paint. They face a potent front court. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Craig. O'Neal backs down. Deflected. And it's scooped up by Howard.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Walker inbounds the ball. It's a 2-point differential. The steal by Harris.
Nice interception. He knew where that pass was going before it was even thrown.
The pass to Williams. It counts, and the foul.
If you're gonna foul, at least make sure they don't get the bucket. Rough sequence for the D.
He can't complete the three-point play. That last layup was missed by Shaq. Can't sink the first. Howard will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He sinks the second. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Tipped. Wade dumps it off to Shaq. Lead pass, right wing, and it's gathered up by Harris.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
from 11 feet away. Draws the foul. He'll get a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Haslem inbounds the ball. And it's a three-point game. Williams pulls up. High post. Dampier on the rebound.
Well, he had a decent look there, but he still couldn't hit it.
To Nowitzki. Harris. Crosses it over. Here's Terry. Dampier snatches it inside. The last layup, no good. 2:42 left in the first. Shoots. The corner shot was on the money by Wade.
Kevin, I've always been impressed with his mid-range jumper. It's absolutely deadly.
Yeah, those shots can be tough to hit, but obviously not for him. Passes it to Dirk. Backs him down. Nowitzki raises up. The bank shot won't fall. And it's a 5-point game. Here's Wade. Step up with the rejection, and it's still a 5-point game. Gets it high post. Pulls the trigger. Rebound inside by O'Neal. Williams feeds it to Walker. That last shot missed from just inside the arc. 1:48 left in the first quarter. Terry bounces it to the right side. To Harris. 7 on the shot clock. To the inside. Jammed down with one hand by Dirk.
Great pass. Way to find the open man.
Is looking to do something with it. Walker is tagged with the loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Even with that foul, they still aren't over the limit. I'd keep up the physical play if I were them.
Stackhouse inbounds the ball. Swings it to the outside. Terry crosses it over. 7 on the shot clock. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover.
Oh, man, you can't forget about the clock. Ugly possession.
The Heat could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. To Wade. Crosses it over. Magnificent rejection. Walker. Hands it off to Wade. Can't nail the jumper. The Mavericks have it, and it's a one-possession game. Dishes to Harris. Left wing. They've got to rush it. Dirk gets airborne. Rips it down and draws the foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. Posey checks in for the first time. He ties it up. Haslem inbounds the ball. Dishes it to Posey. Haslem is on it. Nails the buzzer beater. There's the horn. Mostly defense in this closely contested first quarter. The score, 13-11. Don't forget at the break, we'll have the 2K Sports halftime report with stats, highlights, and Kenny's stamp of approval. That's all coming up right here at the end of the first half, so stay tuned. Shot inbounds it to start the second quarter. Dirk gets it left side. The dish to Terry. Pass, right wing. Powell comes up empty from 19 feet out.
The defense can't bank on him missing no shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
That last three-pointer was missed by Wade. Harris dumps it off. Powell crosses it over. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
Tie ball game. Here's Williams. Wraps it in on the layup.
Williams made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink of an eye.
To Harris. Howard. Goes up. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. Shooting two. He can't get the first. The Mavericks are making substitutions. He misses them both. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Hands it to Haslam. And he makes the first one. Zoe checks in for the first time. Gets them both. Dampier inbounds the ball. And it's a 4-point game.
They're D'ing up man to man.
The dump off to Dampier. Gets it on the perimeter. Harris passes it to Stagg. 6 seconds to shoot. That last shot off the mark. Williams lead pass to the inside. Last shot laid in by Wade.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Just over 4 minutes left in the second. To Dampier. Outside. To the rim. Defensive rebound by Posey. Dumps it down low. To Haslam. Posey. Dumps it off. Williams raises up. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. The Mavericks will take their first timeout. The Mavericks will make some mass substitutions here. Crozier inbounds the ball. The Mavericks are trying to stop this run. Seven on the shot clock. Feeds it to Terry with 1 on the clock. It's good. Nice shot by the 8-year veteran out of Arizona. It's a 6-point game. Here's Wade. hits the jumper.
That was a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you can't pass it up.
The Mavericks are making substitutions. Jump inbounds the ball. 2:55 left in the second. Outside, passes it to Nowitzki. Mourning snatches it inside. The Heat with the basket this trip could really change the game. Walker gets it top of the key. Takes it up. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, he got clobbered. No question on that call.
And he makes the first one. Dampier is back in the game after a short rest. Gets them both. Ten points separating the teams. The feed to Dampier. Shoots from 12. Swished through by Howard.
Howard can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
Mourning inbounds the ball. The Heat bring it up. They're on a 12-4 run. Posey to the rim. Drops it in on the layup.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Swing pass, perimeter. Here's Terry. Dampier gets the offensive rebound. The last layup, no good. Shooting 2. He knocks down the first one. O'Neal got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. And he splits the free throws. It's a 9-point spread. To Walker. Dumps it off to Wade. Fires from 14. Can't get it.
The defense can't bank on him missing those shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
That last three-pointer was missed by Terry. 1:39 left in the half. Wade. Dirk grabs the rebound. Swings it to Howard. Gets it left block. Shooting 2. Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. Walker inbounds the ball, and it's an 8-point game. It's deflected, and it's hauled in by Nowitzki.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
No good on the last layup by Harris. Shooting 2. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. 1:04 left in the second.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Wade dishes to Williams. That last shot missed from just inside the arc. Harris passes it to the outside. Made by Nowitzki. Nice shot by the 9th-year veteran out of Germany. The Heat will take their first timeout of the game. The Mavericks will go with a whole new group out there. Shaq inbounds the ball. The Heat could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. He is looking to do something with it. Wait, almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. And he makes the first one. Haslem is back in the game after a short rest. He's off on the second. It's a 6-point game. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the bucket. Ripped down inside by Williams. 16 seconds left in the second. Walker shoots. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. Shooting two. And he makes the first one. Heaton checks in for the first time. Gets them both. Ja inbounds the ball. Here's Stackhouse. Oh, just misses, but he'll get two shots at the line. Shooting two. He can't get the first. The Heat will make some substitutions. Good on number two. Pulls the trigger. Shot it up in time, but the buzzer beater was off the mark by Anderson. We've reached halftime with the score 30-23.
The Heat have the lead, but this game is far from over.
That's right, Kenny. Plenty of time left. Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports Halftime Report. The Heat have been going inside and doing it well. Just look at the points inside the paint.
Yeah, they should stick with what's working. They need to keep pounding it in the second half.
Well, time now for Kenny's stamp of approval. Let's see who's getting it right tonight. Kenny?
All right, first up, Nowitzki has been heating up on his home floor. And since it's his kitchen, he's serving up a little home cooking. If you got an empty belly, no problem. He's filling it up. Second on the list, O'Neal has been all over the glass. He gets the robo-rebounder stamp because he's just a rebounding machine. Coming up third, Haslem has shown a lot of hustle getting all those rebounds so far. It should be crystal clear why he's getting the cleaning the glass stamp.
Well, there you have it. These players put their stamp on the game and have certainly earned Kenny's stamp of approval. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Nowitzki inbounds it to start the second half. To Nowitzki. Seven on the shot clock. Offensive board by Nowitzki. Puts too much on it. Deflects the pass. And it's picked up by the Mavericks. Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Thanks, Kevin. Over the break, I spoke with Pat Riley, coach of the Heat. He told me that despite their lead, he thinks they can play even better. He mentioned they haven't been able to capitalize at the free throw line. While making an issue of it can sometimes backfire, he asked his players to relax and take their time out there. We'll see if that helps.
Thanks, Craig. It's deflected, but it's recovered by Williams. Perimeter. Haslam goes up. Ooh, tried to cram it home, but drew the foul, and he'll have to earn him at the line. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Dirk inbounds the ball. Right around 5 minutes left in the third. Harris hands it off. Swings it to the outside. Isolates. To Howard. Here's Nowitzki. Misses the low percentage shot. And it's a 7-point game.
The defense knew not to leave him open for mid-range, and they did a pretty good job of pressuring that shot.
Howard lobs it to Nowitzki. Right wing releases. Dirk gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his second foul of the game.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Dishes it to Williams. Shaq gets it down low. The pass to Haslam. Skip pass inside. Last shot laid in by Wade.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
Howard inbounds the ball. And it's a 9-point game. To Terry. With the crossover. To the 10. Can't capitalize. Haslam now has 4 fouls. Shooting 2. He can't get the first. Haslam will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He sinks the second. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Walker. Harris hauls it down inside.
Walker definitely needs some work on his mid-range game. He's wide open, and he still missed it.
That last long two is missed by Dirk. It's an 8-point differential. Stolen. Terry gets some air.
Here's another look with the Toyota fast break. They streak out for the quick bucket in transition. What a great play. They're really getting after it.
Shaq inbounds the ball. Lead pass to Walker. The last shot fell through.
Walker saw the defender and didn't break a sweat. Just a quick little adjustment and then dropped it right in.
Has it right side. Nowitzki feeds it to Howard. The last shot laid gently in.
Howard gets style points for that layup. That was a gorgeous finish.
Harris is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that's his first foul of the game. Shaq passes it back to the wing. Last shot missed by Walker. 2:45 left in the third.
Walker can't be happy about that miss. They don't get much easier than that.
Harris crosses it over. Here's Terry. Posey grabs the long rebound. Shoots. Off target from downtown. And it's a 6-point game. To Terry. High post. Dishes it to the perimeter. To Dampier. Rips in the ferocious jam.
Dampier isn't a great leaper, but when you're as tall as he is, you're bound to get a dunk now and then.
Posey inbounds the ball. backboard, but off the mark by Posey. 1:47 left in the third quarter. Dirk connects from downtown.
That's a great shot, and this team is not going away quietly. It's still anyone's ball game.
Sizing up his man. Bounces it to O'Neal. He simply out-muscled the D.
Well, he's built like a tank, and if you're going to foul him, you better get your money's worth.
Walker will head to the bench. He completes the three-point play. Dirk inbounds the ball. The Mavericks have brought this game well within striking distance. That last triple off the mark.
Nowitzki tried to get it up quickly before the D could recover, but he may have rushed the shot a little bit.
Got a piece of it. The Heat will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. The handoff to Zoe, lets it go, and to no one's surprise, it's off the mark. 58 seconds left in the third. Terry dumps it off. Harris hands it off to Terry. That last triple off the mark. Outside. Nowitzki goes up, hammer, and he'll go to the line. Shooting two. And he makes the first one. And he splits the free throws. Deflected. But it's regained by the Heat. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Terry, and it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Mavericks. Doliak inbounds the ball. The Heat clinging to a small lead. This possession is bigger than it looks. Wade gets it high post. Tip back up and in.
Doliak guessed where the miss was heading, got into position, and just beat everyone to the ball. Beautiful putback.
Here's Nowitzki. Misses the buzzer beater.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We have just finished the third quarter. The score, 41-36. O'Neal has really gotten after it. 8 points and 10 rebounds. He's one basket away from a double-double.
Absolutely. He's scoring well and doing it with excellent efficiency. That's the key. He's playing within him.
Haslem inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. The skip pass to Williams. Perimeter, and it's hauled in by Stackhouse. Goes up, the funniest dunk to finish the break.
Why lay it in when you can slam it like that?
To Wade. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first one. Ja is back in the game after a short rest. Gets them both. Crozier inbounds the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the game. Looks to break his man down. Off-balance shot. The shot no good by Crozier. Shaq is one basket away from a double-double. We'll see what he does here. That last long two is missed by Walker. It's a 5-point game.
Walker won't get easy shots like that every time down the floor. He's got to hit those.
Jump to the rack. Connects.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
Cuts off the pass. Skips it to Crozier. Johnson hauls it down inside. Deflected. And it's gathered up by Haslam.
That was a careless pass. The D was lurking on the kick out the whole time.
Gets it outside. Crozier passes it to George. Shot clock winding down. Johnson is called for charging. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now that's how you sacrifice your body. Great job of hanging tough and drawing the foul.
Haslam inbounds the ball. Wade goes up. Stack yanks down the defensive rebound. Harris dumps it off to Stack. Howard dishes it to the wing. 7 on the shot clock. Haslam corrals it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game.
He had a pretty good look there, Kev. I'm surprised he missed that.
Williams spins. The dump off to Williams. To Haslam. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. And they call goaltender. They'll give him the bucket. The Heat will look to the bench to bring a little more energy here. The Mavericks call timeout. The Mavericks will make some substitutions. Dirk inbounds the ball. It's a 7-point spread. Hands it off. Inside. Fouled on the dunk. Couldn't put it down, but he'll get a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Just over 3 minutes left to the 4th. It's deflected, and it's tracked down by the Mavericks. Glides in. It counts, and the foul.
Shooting 1.
He completes the 3-point play. Mourning inbounds the ball. The steal by Howard.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
With the crossover, dumps it to the middle. Nowitzki ties it up.
Howard made a beautiful feed inside. Good pass that really breaks down the field.
Tries the spin move to Williams. Posey, 6 seconds to shoot. Pulls the trigger. It's ripped down by Howard. The Mavericks looking for their first lead of the game. Swings it to Jacques. Dirk for the lead. Zoe grabs the defensive rebound. 2:12 left in the game. It's going the other way. Nice block by Nowitzki. Terry with the crossover.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Trickles the try.
Nowitzki is a handful once he gets it on the inside.
Sizing up his man. Rebound inside by Haslam. Dishes to Williams. And he can't stop the run. Gets some hang time. Dunked it home. And he'll go to the line for one more.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
The Mavericks will bring the rest of their starters back to the floor. Can't get the and one, but they still enjoy a 4-point lead. The dish to Haslam. Shoots. Shaq grabs the rebound inside. No one. Nowitzki now has 4 fouls. It's the first that trims the lead to 3. Doesn't get the second. 1:12 left in the game. Shot clock winding down. Dumps it to the middle. Nowitzki dunks it in, and the foul. What a play! Tim will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. Completes the three-point play. That increases their lead to 6. 51 seconds left in the game. To O'Neal. Peyton releases. Nice dish by Shaq.
I wouldn't say he's automatic from that range, but if you give him a little room, it's cash.
Dampier inbounds the ball. Dampier wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be an over and back. The Mavericks will make some substitutions. Tipped away, and it's gathered up by George.
The defender was at least 2 steps ahead on that pass. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Posey has picked up his first foul of the game.
Shooting 2.
Off on the first, Crozier is back in the game after a short rest. Missed them both, but they still enjoy a 4-point lead. Shaq has picked up his second foul.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first that puts them up by 5. Doesn't get the second. The Heat must score to stay alive. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wade throws it up. The 3 won't fall. Heat has picked up his second foul.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. Two for 2, and it's a 7-point ball game. Zoe inbounds the ball. Passes it to Capono. It's good! Capono has picked up his first foul of the game.
Shooting 2.
It's the first that puts them up by 5. 2 for 2, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Capono. The Mavericks find out a victory as they beat the Heat 59-53.
The Mavs finish with fewer turnovers, and sometimes it's just that simple. You can cut down your mistakes and give yourself a chance to win.
No doubt about that. Nowitzki is our Toyota player of the game. He was in top form.
He took it inside and knocked down some big shots time and time again.
Well, that'll do it. On behalf of Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.